We're just about to start the National Three Peaks Challenge. This is it. We're at the base of Ben Nevis. That's not Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis is way over there. But we're going to have some fun doing it. We're at the Nevis Visitor Centre, just down here. Yeah? You can see the river running behind us, and we're all pumped and ready to go. We're all fueled, we're all excited. Any words of encouragement, guys, that you want to say?
Just take it one step at a time.
Yeah, I'm excited, baby.
He's chopping out a bit. So, wish us all luck. We're going to love to see your comments, etc. Our aim is to be setting off now, which is at 7:25.
23.
We finish by 7:25 tomorrow.
And we're going.
We shall catch you later. Bye.
Same arm and foot, or alternate, or do you just...
Alternate. So, left leg, right arm. And then that way, you're never off balance because you've always got that stability. Once you got used to the sticks, it's so much easier. Yep. When I did the Cleveland Way, these were a godsend. No. Hello, we're halfway up Ben Nevis and it is absolutely stunning around here. Just look at those gorgeous views. It's absolutely amazing. I keep remembering back to when I've done this before in the past and how beautiful it was back then. But you guys are able to share in this adventure as well as we're doing this 3-peak challenge over the next 24 hours. Less than 24 hours now. We've been walking for, let me check the watch, about an hour and a quarter. Oh, just look at this. How amazing is that? And hour and a quarter in, we're over halfway. Plan was to try and get to the top within like 3.5 hours. So hopefully we're still on for that. It's about to see Amy and Dom over there. They've been nattering to people on the way up, which means they've been enjoying themselves. And we're just going to continue to enjoy this. And oh, look at the little office. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Can't beat it. Right, I'll catch up with you when we get to the top.
I'm off.
Well, he needed a shower, let's face it. Kilometers left, how we're feeling? Surviving. Thriving. I'm finding this inspiring. Enjoy the day. that's the bottom. This is it, the last half kilometre to go. We've summited Ben Nevis. I've done a really good time. We are 2 hours 24 minutes. So I'll be up here 2 hours 14. Really good. And then we can come back down. Hopefully it's like this time. So enjoy the day, guys. Oh my god, it's so stunning here. We've got kind of clouds above us, clouds above us. It's quite absolutely gorgeous. Just gonna cheer. See that on the top. That's it, we made it to the summit. Well within our time frame for what we're doing. You just missed Amy doing a load of stretching at the top. We're going to go get our photograph up on top of the trig point in a minute. Just a big finger. He's got the finger. And it's absolutely amazing up here. Just turn this around, as you can see. See all the tops. Absolutely fantastic. Right, next thing we're going to do is head back down. Hopefully get back down in enough time to be able to get to be able to make it down to Scafell. See you soon. We've summited Ben Nevis, that's the first of the 3 done. I did promise to do this live from the top, however there's no signal. So that didn't really happen, but I did get a video, so I'll share that with you guys later. I want to get a chance, probably on the car between the 2 networks, but no, that was the top there. And absolutely fantastic. We've done it in 2.5 hours, which is our fifth, and we'd kind of budgeted for, which is great. So it means that we're well and truly on target, which will be good, because as it's the solstice weekend, it's usually a busy weekend for crowds and things. So what we make up on the hike, we may potentially look on the driving bit. Please keep your fingers crossed for smooth roads, clear traffic, and all that usual stuff. Well, we're not there yet because we've still got the trek on the way down. So 2.5 hours to get up. It might be an hour and a half to get down potentially. We'll see. That's the whole point. Is when you do these things, as much as you can train wherever you are, is how you perform on the day and the conditions of the day, number of people that are coming up, how things go, that actually can make the biggest difference. And we're just going to continue to enjoy ourselves on the descent, enjoy the amazing views. So I'll keep sharing. See you shortly. That's it, we're pretty much back down. We're almost back at the bridge. I thought I'd give you guys one last view of the climb we've just done. What a brilliant morning it's been. We've done a great time. Obviously slightly later than we expected. We were expecting to start at 7.
5 hours 4 minutes so far.
5 hours 4 minutes, there you go. And we budgeted for 7 hours. So we've got like 2 hours roughly in the bag, ready to use if we need to with regards to the traffic or whatever else happens. From here, we're now going to go for a drive through the amazing Scottish Highlands. Absolutely love this part of the world. It's so beautiful, and we've had so many amazing trips with canoeing and friends walking and out with the kids. It's just family holidays and things. But actually, it's got so many amazing memories, and it's lovely to be back, as always. But, you know, time and tide waits for no man. We've got to now hightail it back down through the Highlands, back through Cranlarrick, back through Glasgow, down the good old M6, and then round the outside of the Lake District to get to Scafell. I found that Wasdale Head. Yes, that's going to be our next challenge, is to basically get across there as quickly as we can. Please continue to wish us well. Continue to keep fingers crossed for good traffic, no jams, and a speedy and safe journey forwards. And we'll see you en route. Have fun. Bye for now. Right now, hello, welcome back. So we have just arrived at Wasdale Head, and we're starting our second of our 3 peaks, which is
Scafell Pike.
Scafell Pike.
Scafell Pike. We had 2 hours, we'd say, from the previous one. We've managed to use an hour of that on the drive down. Part of it was just generally heavy traffic, which kind of took half an hour off. Then we kind of got lost going through Birmingham, Glasgow.
I've never been to Glasgow before, so maybe it's a tactical move.
You've never driven through Glasgow before.
I wanted to see the city centre. I wanted some bonus views.
Saw it was alright.
We had a bit of an interesting diversion through there. Then we had a bit of a stop off at the Gretna Green Services to get some more coffee.
Get married.
Not to get married. I did offer, but they said no. And what else did we do? Oh, and then we got stuck behind a driver.
A Peugeot. If you're the driver of a Peugeot 307, speed up.
I think there were some choice words being used in the car. So that kind of cost us an extra half an hour, 10 minutes in the coffee stop, 10 minutes round Glasgow, and then 10 minutes behind a Peugeot. Though, as I say, we're still an hour ahead. Good thing there. What's the other things going on? We've been keeping an eye on the weather, and the weather forecast was saying we're going to have a storm with lightning and stuff, which would have pretty much stopped us from doing this if that would have happened, because obviously we don't want to be on the top of the highest point, especially with poles, in the middle of a lightning storm.
And we're also, you're going to have to angle up a bit, or me go back, angle it so you see my whole outfit. We're in shorts and t-shirt, and it's 7 PM in the Lake District.
And it's not raining. See, sometimes it doesn't rain in the Lake District.
And now that we've left, I can say it. That's the second time in a row I've been to Scotland and it hasn't rained.
Well, there's loads of times we've been to Scotland it's not rained.
I don't know, going 2 for 2 though.
We are kind of up against the weather though. You can see up above us the cumulus clouds are forming. We know from the weather forecast, while I've said it's not going to be lightning, which I say is a bit of a godsend, it is going to normally river nicely blown dry. Well, not nicely. We are expecting that there is going to be some rain. It's meant to be starting. Oh, kissing out, you missed it. This is what I've got to put with you guys. Back to the weather. I will get this out, honest. We are kind of running against the rain. We're expecting heavy rain at 9 o'clock. That is roughly, what time are we on? 7:01. So that's roughly 2 hours from now. It'd be nice if we can get back to the car before the heavy rain starts. And therefore I'll have to get completely changed. But we will see. This is a 2.5 mile hike up, 2.5 mile hike down. It's just a bit of a rock slog. Not one of my favourite hills in the Lake District. I'll be coming back to the Lake District soon anyway in August for a good week and get some more hills done then. But it's still part of the National 3 Peaks, so we've got to get it done. So yeah, watch this space. Hopefully in 2 hours we're back in the car before the rain starts, on our way down to, where are we going next? Snowdon. That was it. In the meantime, we'll get on with this. Talk to you later. Well, it wouldn't be the Lake District without a spot of rain. We've had a few rumbles of thunder, so far no lightning. We've also been given glorious pieces of rain starting to abate a bit, which looks good. Okay, another peak and another no signal. Welcome to the top of Scafell Pike. Second of our peaks. This one has taken us, how long do you say, Dom?
1 hour 45.
An hour and 45 to get up, and we almost didn't get up. Let's put it that way. We have had a torrential downpour, we've had thunder, we've got mist that you can't see your hand in front of your face, and you know, we've had a bit of fear, let's face it. We faced the fear and we didn't let it take control of us. Now, before we get too bad, we're going to head back down. Hello! Right, so we did some at Scafell Pike, however, there was no signal at the top. We're now on our way back down. It's been an interesting journey, let's put it that way. The weather absolutely threw it down for us. We've had lots of rolls of thunder, and the cloud kind of cover has come in, so we can't see the tops, we can't see around us. We're now just trying to get down as quickly as we can and as safely as we can, preferably without any thunder and lightning kind of storms. That's our preference, and staying together is the other kind of key thing. I've just got Dom and Amy just in front of me. As you can see, they're probably only 5-6 meters in front of me. We can hardly see them now. So we were aiming for a sunset on Scafell, and we have managed it. This is now sunset. We're just missing a sun to set. Yeah, that kind of good. Hello. Right, we've finished Scafell Pike. My God, did it throw everything at us. Let's go through the stats first. An hour and 45 minutes up, an hour and 45 minutes down. 3,000 buckets of water thrown at us. God knows how many streaks of lightning. At least one panic attack. And all of us very grateful to be back in a very warm car. That was challenging. But we've done it. It's out of the way. It still ranks as being not one of my favourite mountains. And I think it's going to maintain that for a little bit longer.
My least favourite.
And it's officially his least favourite, definitely. It's just the usual rock climb up, basically, a rock slog. But we were kind of hoping we'd get away with missing the rain. We clearly didn't. And in fact, I think we got plenty of rain along the way. So we're all kind of changed into different clothes at the moment. We've thankfully we brought enough for the last kind of trek, which is good. And we're now making our way to Snowdon. It is absolutely pitch black outside. Look, pitch black, definitely. And what else is the kind of news? Well, we've still got an hour. We ate into some of our extra time there, but it took us a half an hour longer to get up and down. We were an hour and a half ahead, which means that we're now only about an hour ahead of where we want to be. Fingers crossed that the drive is okay. We don't get stuck behind Peugeots and head the green or something.
We've got a nice minibus.
We have a minibus. That's a really good description of it. In the meantime, we're just going to try and relax a bit. Dom's doing the first piece of driving. I'm going to grab something to eat and just get my legs up for a small period, and then Dom and Amy are going to get some sleep while I do the rest of the driving. We'll probably let you know when we get to Snowdon, and we're setting off that way. We're still debating whether we're going to do a pig track up, which is shorter but steeper, and we have found with Scafell that was probably a blessing and a curse. I think Dom preferred it. I think the jury's still out for me and Amy as to whether we enjoyed it or not. Or we go the miners track up and come back down pig track. Mine is slightly longer, but not as steep in a sense. It might just make it a little bit easier, especially given the fact we've got tired legs.
But my vote is like steep up, straight down.
Yeah. We'll see how the debate goes through the night, and you'll find out in the morning. In the meantime, have a good night's sleep. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye for now. That's it. We've arrived. We have, what, 4.5 hours, did we say? Yeah. Literally 4 hours, sorry. 3 hours and 50 minutes. The timing keeps changing to complete Snowdon up and down. So it's going to be a fast one to get us done on time. We really kind of got stuck, but we are going to make this happen. We're going to take the pig trail up, probably the pig trail back down. Oh look, it's pretty much pitched down. So much. See you soon. Better look where I'm going, really. Good morning, welcome to Snowdon. We've been walking for about an hour before we managed to get any phone signal, which mirrors a bit of Scafell last night really. We didn't have any phone signal in Wasdale Head really. So I think the live one last night didn't really work very well. But we made it. We've got 3 hours and 50 minutes to complete this. We've done 2.77 kilometres of it so far in an hour. So it's going to be touch and go. That's what we can make it within 24 hours. To get this done in the 24 hours to complete this challenge. Practically running down the descent to see if we can make up some of that time. Just have to be careful with footings and stuff. We're doing good. Hey, we're still doing it. Still to play for. Look at pops. I really should have done this before I actually started. What are we doing here? Hey, we are still doing this. We've got 3 kilometres to do. And we have. Let's do this thing. Okay, the last half a kilometre in 10 minutes. We have 50 minutes left and 2.5 kilometres to go. Oh my god, this is going to be close. Okay, I've got 20 minutes to do 0.7 of a kilometre, which, if this was flat and I was in running shoes, a piece of cake. However, it's got these rocky bits and I'm in these clod hoppers. 15 minutes left and look what I can see. Oh, this is what it looks like. Just 15 minutes. This is it. As soon as I cross into the car park, that is it. Completed. National Three Peaks, less than 24 hours. In 3, 2, 1, and yay! Into the car park, and you've done it, yeah. Hello! We had a few interesting internet connections on the last couple of lives. Just to let you all know, we are alive and kicking. Hopefully you've seen some of the other messages. And we've thoroughly enjoyed doing this. We completed Snowdon this morning. It was a rather wet and windy affair, but it was a nice walk up and actually a run down, to be honest with you, by the time we finished doing it. Yes, no?
We survived it.
Survived it.
Survived it. It was a good achievement, a good experience.
Like the fact that I did it in 24 hours, it was epic, and that was certain to go. I really did coming from
Yes, if you've kept a track of what's been happening on some of the messages, we literally were down to the wire to get it within the 24 hours. So we went for a bit of a run on that final stretch. It took us 2 hours and 5 minutes to get to the top of Snowdon, and then to come back down. That only left us with 1 hour and 40 minutes to come back down. Literally every second counted. So we did a bit of math. We worked out we're moving around about 10 kilometers per hour. So we'd need to start running to try and make it work for us. So we did. We run a few sections down. I made it down there at 7:14 in the morning, meaning I completed it within 23 hours and 49 minutes. And Dom and Amy weren't that far behind, arriving at 7:18, meaning they completed with 7 minutes to spare, which is absolutely fantastic. We're all tired, as you can probably imagine, being up for 24 hours, plus doing the driving, and this was completely unassisted version. This isn't one where we've gone and paid for drivers and everything else. We've done everything ourselves. We've got us there, done everything, and Dom and Dad's taxi, yes. Dom, the racing driver, in Dad's car. Thank God you didn't turn into a speedboat, yes. That was going down the side of the Wasdale Head. Yes, that was a very scary moment last night. As we're driving down from Wasdale through all the small roads, there's like old sheep going across the roads and things, and neither glow quite nicely and as the headlights pop off them. And then out popped this giant cow, literally the size of like a Range Rover or something, in black. So that didn't quite pop out as much, but thankfully Dom was quite reactive and didn't knock the cow over. I think it would have destroyed the car. Absolutely no cows were harmed making this video. I can agree with that 100%. Now driving home. So the adventure is finished for now. We're going to go have a shower because we desperately need one. After you've done an adventure for 24 hours and practically lived, slept and ate in the car, it just smells dreadful. Just be so thankful you guys that there's no such thing as smell-o-vision at the moment.
Feel sorry for the car.
I feel sorry for my car as well. I think it needs an extra special valet or something.
Character building.
Character building for the car. Dear God. But I'm sure there's going to be lots more adventures where this one's come from. In the meantime, I'll keep putting various bits up onto the socials, etc., so you guys can see it. I'll try and pull a bit of a video montage together. It's got, along with a lot of the still photos, got some video footage of climbing and coming back down, etc., along with some of the moments where we're thinking, oh my God, can't make it and things. So I'll get all those shared as well. But thank you very much for all of your support, all of your encouragement, etc. The messages that have been posted on socials, or in fact the direct messages that we've received as well. It really is appreciated. And we'll continue to share these kind of adventures going forwards. And who knows what's going to happen next? Well, what is happening next? We've got the York 10K is coming on the 3rd of August. We've got Kilimanjaro, which is September, and then next October we've got the Yorkshire Marathon, and in between that I think we've got a number of other mountain days that we're going to try and fit in. Yes, there's going to be lots of really interesting stuff happening. Alright, so have an absolutely super Sunday. I know we will. Bye bye for now.